MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the All-Stars and the All-Stars. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Kyle Hendricks will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Kyle Hendricks is not one of these overpowering guys. He's a little bit, he reminds me of Greg Maddux. He's 88 to 91 with really good sink, great straight changeup, and has the slurve. Not a true curveball, not a true slider. The key to Kyle Hendricks, inducing early contact. The more pitches that hitters see, the better chance they have to hit on them. If Kyle Hendricks is on, you'll know early he'll be getting a lot of quick outs.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
First pitch, 107.
And now pitch on the way.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time. And the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Andres Gimenez the next to bat. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Taken but called a strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes as Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with it.
That is third. The second baseman, number 6.
The 2023 World Baseball Classic 2-round games and highlights will be coming up next on Goats International Sports Showdown 2023.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first?
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
The 2023 World Baseball Classic 2-round matchup is now live streaming on Goats International Sports Showdown 2023.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Jimenez is off at first with 2 away. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 0-2 home. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
Game 1 Greg
Syndergaard
Irvin
gets
versus
the call
Israel.
in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the division series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Nico Horner is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Towards second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting second, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
1 out, nobody on. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Digging in, Mookie Betts, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And the pitch.
0-1.
Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Fouled away. The next 3-2. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's hitting .429. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. The 0-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Payoff pitch home. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. And another foul ball. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over.
Leading for British Columbia, the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Little chopper back to the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 40, Wilson.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And now it'll be the catcher, Wilson Ramos. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right side. He's got it. To second for 1. Back to first, and great work by the pitcher hustling over to cover as he takes the throw for the 3-6-1 double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Good change up there as he takes command. 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. And that misses 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
hard hit toward the hole. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
So here's Yoenis Cespedes. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
Ball inside.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Last half of the second set to go. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
A strike to Contreras, and it's 1-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Conforto moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Standing in, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber. His first homer here in the series, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty. In now, David Bodie.
As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The 1-0. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. One and two now. 2 out, nobody on. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
When a pitch is close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
He's set. Here it comes. Kyle Hendricks is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
One and one. Here it comes.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Got to take your hat off to the pitcher right here. He's throwing a little pesky at bat at him right here. Could have easily just took 3 pitches and walked back to the dugout.
Here now the 2-2. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. We played 2 full. The All-Stars are out on top 1-0. Digging in, Noah Syndergaard. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, Noah Syndergaard.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the 3rd.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Stepping in now, Danny Santana, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Into the box, Andres Gimenez, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
Now batting, number 6.
So striding in, Jeff McNeil, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Line drive to left. A dive, but it's off his glove. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
The first baseman.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Pops this one up. In there, a base hit. 1 run is scored. The throw to the plate. Throw won't get him.
Hey, Dan, batter drives in 2 right there to give his team the lead. This looks like it's going to be a little bit back and forth. As a pitcher, how do you stop the bleeding?
Now, the one thing you have to do is just concentrate all you can to try to get that first hitter out of each inning. This has the makings like this is going to be one of those seesaw affairs.
At the plate now, Michael Conforto, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Conforto is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
You simply cannot offer a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he takes a cold strike on the black. It's 0-1. From the stretch.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
4 runs here in this half inning. To short, hit hard. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. So runners at first and second here with one away. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. He's set and the pitch.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking the pitch.
0-1, here's the pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Yoenis Cespedes. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First offering on its way. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
And it's quickly 0-2. Here it is. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. 2 out, bases loaded. And he fouls this one off. Slow little grounder left side. Reined in. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So they strike for 4 runs in the inning, but are denied a chance to really do damage as they leave the bases loaded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The All-Stars are out in front here, 4-1. Bottom of the third now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Nico Hoerner.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 2-0 count, the pitch. This is on the ground over the first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Garrett Cooper flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The pitch. The 0-1 delivery. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now the 0-1.
Nope. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Inside, he misses ball 4. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2 out with the man at first. Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. Now the 2-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch fouled off. The 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So coming to the plate, Danny Santana. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
One and one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1 and 2. Pitch on the way. Flipped out the other way towards short. And this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning.
Now that.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring Andres Jimenez into bat. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey!
The windup and the 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
The catcher, Wilson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
Here it comes, 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
To the plate now.
The 2023 World Baseball Classic 2-round matchups will be coming up
Perhaps
next.
he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, Ian Happ, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Misses, ball 2. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
So now to the plate, David Bodie, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here it comes, 1-0. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
The 2-0 on the way.
Ball 3.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
In now, Kyle Hendricks. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Nico Horner would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 4. It's now a 4-3 ball game. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Protector number 40. Wilson Ramos.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is up and in, ball 1.
Ball 1, no
2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and no strikes to Ramos. Three and 0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Here it comes. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Now batting, the third baseman, J.D.
Digging in to try it again, J.D. Davis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1.
That's ball
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
2-0.
From the stretch. A runner on first with 2 away. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Here now the 2-2. To first. Fielded cleanly. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Nico Hoerner.
Nico Hoerner.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. Scooped up, and that's the first out.
Now back.
At the plate, Garrett Cooper. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here it comes. And he popped him up. McNeil shading to his right. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. The throw into second.
The batter, the third baseman, Chris.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Ready with the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. 1-1 the pitch. 2 out here and a runner at second. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a swing, but not much behind it as this is lifted into shallow center. And McNeil will put it away to retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Alec Mills takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Alec Mills.
New inning set to get underway. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Pitch on the way. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 0-2 home. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting. The pitch.
Ready now, Noah Syndergaard. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The pitch. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And that's the 2nd out. Ready for another shot now. Danny Santana 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way.
That's the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. That's by him for strike 1. Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Seth Lugo enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching. Seth Lugo.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping in the long ball threat, Wilson Contreras. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a curveball in for a strike.
You like the modern style of baseball. Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fastball just off the inside corner.
The count is 1-2.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Seared down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. One and 1 to Schwarber. And that misses. 2-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. The 2-2. Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Now batting.
Into the box, Ian Happ. Fouled away. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
At the plate, David Bodie. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Really dotting the corners here with the fastball. 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. The 2, 3, 4 hitters now to start the 7th, and we are tied 4-4. Coming to the plate now, Andres Gimenez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Andres Gimenez.
First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's it.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1 pitch. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. Standing in, Jeff McNeil. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And this one's tapped fouled at home plate. All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And it's fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So here's Pete Alonso. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Paul Sewald gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Jason Hayward is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And this one catches the inside corner for strike one.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Left side. Davis grabs it cleanly. And there's one down now.
The batter, number 2.
At the plate, Nico Horner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batter, first baseman.
Striding into the box, Garrett Cooper. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. 2 out, nobody on. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Melvin Adone has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in now, Michael Conforto. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the results sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. The 1-0. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Striding in, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
A little low. It's 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, J.D. Davis, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0.
Upstairs.
Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking here.
Good battle. Count remains full. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the
Game 2
inning.
Australia versus Puerto Rico.
Here's Mookie Betts. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
First pitch on its way. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Now the 1-1 pitch. Ripped down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Game 1 Cuba versus Ireland.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over the third.
Game 1 Dominican Republic versus New Zealand will be coming up next.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And he fouls this one off. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Here comes the 0-1. The bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now back.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and next it'll be the left-handed power threat Kyle Schwarber.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. 1-1 the pitch. Strike two as the fastball is let go. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
The set and the 2-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
The payoff pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Ready with the payoff pitch. And a fastball called strike three, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We're on to the 9th here in game 1, and we are tied 4-4. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a ball.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria. So a solo shot here to left center field as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Hey, with one swing of the bat, that closer better get ready. He's going to be doing some work in the bottom half of this inning.
Kyle Ryan, a 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Kyle Ryan.
Robinson Cano will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled off. The 1-2. Weak roller right side. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
The count is 1-2.
One-two is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. They'll stand alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Andres Gimenez will be next. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. Looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone. Could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted to knock instead.
Standing in now, Andres Gimenez, as he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Now a throw over, just keeping him close. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. And some dramatics here in the top of the ninth as this home run gives him the lead. That'll set the stage for the bottom of the ninth. The All-Stars are out in front 5-4. Edwin Diaz comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Well, this one's been a bit of a head-scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all over the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Yep, 1-2.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Now here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Jason Kipnis will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Strike one to start the at-bat. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
He's got it, and the All-Stars have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game 1 on the road as this one is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The All-Stars win the opener here in the Division Series. Paul Sewald is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Stands our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the home team, 4 runs on 6 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.